Alright guys, welcome back to EA Sports PGA Tour. I felt like doing a seasonal tournament. We've done the sim. I sucked, but to be fair, I did it a while ago now, and my guy wasn't very good. So everything was, wouldn't stop rolling. Let's do this. It's all 18, tour difficulty. Cost 20 tickets, and we don't count the leader because he's one of the better players in the world at both this game and the golf club, or the PGA Tour 2K 23. So we're trying to get around that 12 under, And I think if we could possibly get to that 12 under, then we would get I think we would get the winner thing, which would be really cool. Because it's the top 0 to 5%, so I think depending on how many people played, the top...
From Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia.
You know,
this is EA Sports continuing coverage.
If 100 people played, then
Rich Lerner, so pleased to be
1 through 5
we'll
get the obviously.
The setting here
That's how percentages work.
As always, is ideal. You could just sort of sit and watch and soak it all in, but you have to get out.
But hitting in the fairway bunker doesn't work.
What are the keys to being successful here?
Getting used to the uphill and downhill lies.
Of course.
And you see that on what is regarded really as the most perfect par
But the
5
wind
ever
is
created.
helping.
That's 13. Because if you had a nice
This is
tee shot, you're
uphill.
going to go for that
Wind
go for
helping.
that green across the tributary of Rays Creek.
171.
Then you better used to be having the ball above your feet. And of course,
10
then you get to
yards.
16, and I'm going
I
to
think
steal
this is good. This is
a
good.
line, from the great Vern Lundquist. Yes, sir. And
Perfect
yes,
follow
sir,
through.
You know you're playing a beauty.
Oh. Went a little farther than I was expecting. I mean, from where we were, it's not great, but I didn't think we were going to get that far.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
Shut your goddamn mouth. Oh, but a chip in birdie, it doesn't matter. Minus 1 through 1.
From off the green for a quick birdie. Thank you very much. Moving on.
Now the only thing is this is tour, and on tour it makes you do the curve, and I am not good at that curve. I'd like to get there, but at the moment I'm not. Perfect follow through. Hits off that bank, big bounce down the hill.
This round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway
To
at number 2.
356. Alright, it's downhill 11 yards, but the wind is in our face a little bit, so, but not by much. Let's just say 10 yards, so 218. We're looking at 217, which is basically this. Oh no, we're looking at this one right here. With the wind, we'll hit it high. A little bit of underswing, that's what I wanted. Sit. I needed more underswing, or possibly just another club down. Damn it.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh wow, that went left way more than I thought in the middle.
From 4 feet for birdie. Oh,
232.
He gauged that one perfectly. Another birdie here at 2, and a 2-under start to the round. Down to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here.
Oh yeah, hopefully our flop
And that
can get us
will
there,
do
because
just
the
fine.
flop is reliable to stop.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second to this par 4.
Got that long flop. Goes right there. I think that's good because it's 13 feet uphill. Oh, I underswung it. Helps it. Damn it. The long flop doesn't sit quite as well as the other ones. Gotta make a good putt. Oh my.
Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie.
Yeah,
but
it
not
would
to
have.
be.
It really would have. Damn it.
So 3 straight birdies, that might be a little too much to ask for to start the round. It's a par at the third to remain 2 under. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at
Damn
Augusta
it.
National, measuring 200.
Because this hole, two of the par threes are pretty difficult, this being one of them.
Accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green.
With the wind helping, though, I think this is still too much. Hit it perfect. It wasn't too, well, it technically was too much, but we weren't really going to be able to get that to stop.
That's perplexed many a golfer over the years. That's going to wind up being too long.
And chip into 6
And
iron,
off
7
the
iron.
back of this 4th green.
Oh, another chip in, and it rolls. That rolled quite a ways.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well,
If.
you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Hey, that wasn't a bad chip, fellas. Okay, it just rolled a bit
good
far.
concentration there. That
All right, 200.
distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards, avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left
I
of
couldn't
the
imagine
fairway
that in
is
real
a
life.
must, but a sloped
Or
green
in real life.
full of little
Playing that in
hollows
real life.
makes getting an approach to
A par
birdie
4 that
range
long, I mean,
no small feat.
With that breeze coming off the left, that was an excellent tee shot. Held it up against the breeze.
I'd have to use a driver and then, well, no, I mean, never mind. The first hole at my course, if I play from the back tees, is only like 20 yards off of that, so. Oh my, sit! Okay.
Just stellar
What a
iron play
shot.
there. Game becomes easy when you're putting for birdie from that close.
Easy.
And that is nicely done right there. A very strong start to his round. 3 under through his first 5 holes. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 6th. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you
All
need
right.
to be precise on the tee.
Got 8 iron, it's gonna stop. A little bit of underswing, I think. Didn't need that underswing. Didn't need it, which is a little bit
Not
crazy
enough
considering
club,
how
and
much
that is
downhill
into
it
the
was.
Giant bunker short of this 6th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Way right for some reason. I also understand I
Okay,
have a
pretty big
gold
swing
pick,
necessary there, and that's
and it's
not
they're
all that
still like
bad
way
from
off.
that far away. Yep,
Like in
good
real
solid
life-
stroke there and a nifty up and
In real
down
life,
out of
my
the inside bunker.
sand shots are
On to
at the
number
hole,
7
whether or
is
not
a
they're
par
short
4
or
at an even
long.
450
They're always at
yards
the
in
hole.
length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of
These
the fairway,
always, they're like
and oftentimes
I'ma hit
lead
it
to a
5 yards
bogey
right.
or worse,
Like what?
with the 3 front
perfect, and look
bunkers
how, oh, I pulled
preventing
that
any
massively.
thoughts of running
Wow.
one up to the green. And a bit of a misstep there. That ball's going to come to
Okay,
rest
no tree in the
second
way,
cut.
so.
Down on the course,
I don't
let's
think I
check
need
in
to
with
hack this.
Nota Begay the third.
It's about
Whoa.
137 yards to the
No.
front, 150
Give me a regular approach, thank you.
Lie looks hot. Needs to be careful of the ball jumping.
Perfect again. Come on, wind, bring it in. Oh wow. Too much. I didn't.
And safely on.
That's why I tried to
deck.
underswing
That's
it,
the
but
main
I guess it
thing,
wasn't
from
enough.
That distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker. Like
It's going to the
4 or
right
5
and the
footer. So this
left.
first putt's going to have to be good.
Come on, give me another birdie. Give me another birdie. There we go.
That is crafty right there.
All right,
A
let's get to
beautiful
600 through
par
9.
Result is a birdie. We move now to the
Try and get it
eighth
to that
test.
12
This is
under.
an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility.
If it's okay, we're good. Now this is probably not the hardest
looks
par
so simple
5
when
because
you're
of the
going
one with the
good,
water in
doesn't
the
it?
front.
And that is yet
But
another
it's
solid
it's
drive.
probably the hardest one to really
Going to take a big poke to get
Um,
there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
to judge, like, not only distance but you know where to land it and everything. Don't hit the tree. Oh, thank you. Oh, damn it. Hit it perfect. I
And this
mean,
ball
I
gonna
tried
come
to get
to
it there, but it
rest in
just
the
started
second cut.
left. Unfortunate. It's perfect for the long flop. I'm having some really good follow-throughs. A lot of them are perfect, and of course,
That one
wasn't
running
far
so
off, and
hot.
it just rolls right off the back. Come on, give me it. Damn it. On the par 5 too, we par it.
All the elements of his game have been in sync.
It was a
today.
good flop shot.
Terrific
I
shot
should
right
have
there.
moved
It's
it.
all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't understand the putting sometimes. I really don't. They need to fix it. I know they're working on
okay,
it, but
so
they
he's in
really,
with a bogey fourth.
for how bad it is, they
Disappointing
need to
here at
fix
the
it.
Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up
Because
on
where I
television
aimed that,
way,
it still should have
but
went
you
in,
can
even if it
certainly
was
feel
dead
as you
straight.
make your way up to this ninth green.
Well, we're not going to get to that 12 under. And that's way right. I guess we can try to get to
Yeah,
10.
that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Just a little under 120 yards to the front of this green. 126 to fly it all the way to the hole. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
I did, but I put it at high, so
Oh,
of
dear.
course.
Is that going to get up? No, it will not.
Why I put it at
And
high, I don't know.
goodbye.
I knew it
That's
was going to
gonna
hit the
roll a
wind.
mile all the way off the front of this green.
It's been a good start to the round, and more
No,
evidence
it
there.
hasn't.
Beautiful touch from around the green.
Just a tap in there for
Damn
par
it,
at the
man.
9th. And this
I
is
want
gonna
to get
be a
up there and get one of those
333 on this
prizes.
first 9.
Now, of course,
That's
you can try this as
220.
many times as you want, but it
Second
takes
9 begins
20
with a downhill
tickets, you know.
495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number
Kick.
10, traditionally
God
plays
damn it.
harder than any other hole
I didn't
here at
want
Augusta
to
National.
draw it
And
because
Pine Straw
of the way
down
they
the
make you
right
do
of
it,
the
and I'm
10th
just
hole.
not.
There's been many a great shot hit from
not
that
comfortable
position,
doing
probably
that.
none better than in 2013. Bubba Watson actually got one out of the trees, managed to hook it. Remember, he's a left-hander, and used the hook against the natural slope of that green. So the shot's doable.
Hit the tree, of course. Perfect, but again, it's just right.
He went with the flop shot.
Way
all
right.
credit there, just not enough speed. Ball comes up considerably short.
Of course.
Oh, you're kidding. This
Needed to
game
hit it,
isn't
another
fair
bogey. Well-
sometimes. That looked in the
Well,
hole.
guys, sorry, but we're not getting anywhere near that
So he'll brush that in for his bogey.
After
Put a square on the card to start
a
his
bogey on a
backside.
par 5 because of
On
the
now
8
to the second hardest hole.
unfathomable,
Masters
just a stupid putt
520-yard
that honestly
par
wasn't our
4
fault.
It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Now one of the tougher second shots in golf, the second here at 11.
I did not mean to overswing it by that much. Good God. Maybe I did. I needed more. Okay. I was thinking about putting loft on it to let the wind carry it a little
birdie
more, but I
putt
thought
here
maybe
at the 11th.
it would be
And this is
enough.
back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little
Not a
bit
great
of
deal
right
of
to
movement,
left.
okay. Well, there's more than that, so I would call that a great deal.
Yep, not bad.
Considering
Had to
there was
put a
4
little
feet of
extra
break
into
on it.
that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. So we'll clean that up. It's par, and he'll remain at 2 under for his round. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12. So easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell.
I wanted to underswing it a little bit
Well,
more
this
than
could be
that, but
good.
maybe not. Okay, never mind.
Boy, he took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot. A very makeable 8-footer for birdie.
Never
Now
went
that's
left.
gonna miss right.
Never
And
went
good
left.
opportunity goes by
The beads were
wayside.
going left, and even that
I
ball,
said very
the
makeable.
percentage over there,
Apparently it's very
said it was
missable,
going
too.
to go left, and it never did.
It's 2 under par, playing well. Hole number 13, this is where you want to turn it over off the tee, then turn it on, turn the tide, make eagle, make the move, make some
It just sucks
noise.
that
One
both
hole,
games,
a
they're
1,000
down.
stories, heroic ones,
The downside
sad
to them
ones.
is the
Today,
greens.
maybe a new one.
Like, this one is very easy off the tee, but the greens are fucked.
No problems
2K.
there. That's going to wind up safely
The
in
easiest
fairway.
part about it would be off the
Well
tees.
within range
Yes,
from
but it's
here.
it's
Second
not
now
as easy
to the
as
par
this one.
5.
But the greens are fucked. A very unrealistic, even if you want to get technical. How they run and roll is very unrealistic. In most cases. Oh,
this
it's
could
not
be
enough.
trouble.
I knew it.
Oh,
Why did I go
Jeffers will
down that
tell
extra
the
club?
story. That ball didn't have enough to get there, and it will roll its way back into Ray's
'Cause I'm
Creek,
stupid, that's why.
short of this 13th green.
We were 4 under at one point. Water, par, but
Now, this hole's been quite mean, but once again,
Awful.
a beautiful use of the short game to perhaps.
if
get
I get
away
up to
with
20
it.
more tickets at some point, then I'll definitely
This 14th
play
hole
this
at
again
440
because
yards is a good one. The real
2
challenge
under
here is the green.
through
Two-time
14 or
Masters
13, I
champion
should say,
Crenshaw
is
considered this to be
awful,
one of the
especially
most
considering we're
difficult
4 under
in golf.
at one point.
This one starting a little bit left. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
Underswung it a little bit because the knockdown's not going to get affected by the wind as much. Yeah. That's
And that ball
pretty
looked
good from
very
there.
good
You
in the
need,
air, just doesn't quite
if you
finish
have
up
more
that
power,
near to the flag, but
that's a
still
much easier
on
shot
the
to
green.
do. But it's not going to break. Yeah.
Hit a good
Not bad,
putt there.
but
Maybe didn't quite break as
just-
much as
yeah.
he wanted it to, and it looped
Exactly.
by to the right.
You know, that's what happened.
So we'll finish that off. It's a par, and his score will stay at
Back
-2.
nine sucks.
We come now to the instantly
one over.
recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course,
Which is crazy to
behind only number
me.
13. But it was lengthened in 2022
when you-
with an extra 20 yards added on.
Okay, I
making
say
that
way right for some
potential
reason.
carry over the pond with a
When you
second
think
shot
about the par
much
5, you know, there's
tougher.
water behind it,
The only real bailout
water
area
in front
is
of it.
right.
I mean, the
It's his
behind it
second
water's
at
pretty far,
15.
but still. And you can easily, you know, run down the water if you're short. If you run it, you know, too long with like a wood or something, you can run to the water in the back. You can
This
chip
such
it
a tough
over
green to land
from the
ball
back
softly
into the
on,
water.
and that continues
So.
over the back here at hole number 15. From the fairway Nota, this is third.
Shot selection so critical from here. Choose wrong and you will find the water.
Ah, I really thought it was going to break a lot more than that.
No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie.
Okay.
Wow, just a hair off target.
Whatever.
And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. So you can see, definitely not a gimme there. 2 under on the day. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie.
Short. Okay. Even though I overswung, that's still short.
Awkward
Okay.
little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. And he will go ahead and tap that in. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. Great sand save. Lets him walk away with par. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Yeah, the only thing is it's not uphill that much. The only thing that sucks is this is gonna run no matter what, I think. Yeah. Tough shot with that pin right there. Again, a little more power. If we had a little more power, I think it would have been a little easier, but nah. Started out left, ended left.
Yep, good work.
Man, the
Not
back
to let
nine is
that
awful.
Get away, and that's in for a par. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf, 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta.
Could I
Uphill,
please
dog-leg
at
right,
least
2
finish
bunkers
level
at the
par on the
left
back?
elbow of the fairway and 2 greenside bunkers protecting a 2-tiered green. Quite a sight. That a beautiful tee shot through the chute here at 18. And that is going to be ideal.
We're gonna hit this full, I think, because the 6 iron will run a little bit. Another perfect. I mean, I'm getting the perfect follow throughs, man. Okay, whew, stayed up there.
Good, clean contact and a nice result.
Jesus,
And a chance for birdie coming up.
not a good one, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh man, the speed.
A little
was
more
spot
power.
on.
I hit it
Good
under
putt
swing.
with
This was an
nothing to
awful
show
18
for it.
holes at 2 under. I
Okay,
feel like
so
I could
that
do
will
sim
wind up
better
a
at
par
this
the
point.
last.
Jesus.
And that will finish off a 2 under round of 70. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.
God. Position. We're only in 75th. Out of, it doesn't say how many. Yeah, okay. Definitely need to, I'll have to do it again, but getting more tickets is gonna be the thing. We have 7 tickets. Let's do this one. It's 9 holes at Harbor Town.
Now, from the Harbor Town Golf Links on the resort island of Hilton Head in South Carolina, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, you've been coming here for years as a player and now as a broadcaster. Nice to be in this almost idyllic harborside village, but this is a difficult golf course in the eyes of many. What are you going to be watching for today?
How they navigate this not overly long golf course. You know, Harbour Town is very strategic, so you don't have to bash away with the driver here. It actually really is about hitting the fairways. And I know that sounds a little old school, but you're trying to hit the 300-yard bomb around Harbour Town, you're going to come unstuck.
So we're just going to get in a quick 9 here. Let's start on the back at the par 4 10th hole.
Dead straight.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
Okay. Uphill, wind hurting. Let's put a little bit of draw on it. Oh, I hit it too much, I think. Wow. Why'd they go so far left? I didn't have too much on it, but
coming up.
for some reason it
We
went way
go
left.
to Iona Stevens.
Oh, I forgot it. It had
It'd be very
this.
easy to underread this putt. There is break on it from left to right, particularly as it nears the hole.
Really?
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. This 11th hole at 436 yards is another test requiring precision over power.
I do think
This
those
fairway narrows the nearer it gets to this green.
the
which is
seasonal
surrounded
tournaments or
by
whatever
4 unique bunkers.
take it's over a month,
They call that position A. That's going to be
and they're the
right
only
down the
18 hole
middle.
tournaments, so it's like
Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
it's really weird. This could be good if it comes back. It does. If I wouldn't have overswung it, I think it would have been a little bit
I don't know
better.
about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Are you kidding me?
That is so painful.
It said I guess it wasn't downhill at all.
Why is it that putts on line come up short?
So he'll finish that off for his par, and it's going to.
Because it said it was 3 inches down. I only brought it 2.
On to the 12th now at 430 yards. We've had a handful of right to lefters so far. This one's going to work the
So
other
that shouldn't
way.
have been short.
As we've mentioned before, accuracy is the key off the tee. As some of those
Especially
pine
since
trees
I
can reach
overswung
out
it by a
and
little bit.
grab you if your tee shot's not where it needs to be.
Well, today's hole location is cut front right, so this drive down the left side couldn't be any better.
Come back. I'm just over hitting them on.
Good shot. Safely on the
On
green and a
these.
birdie chance.
This will be a 14-foot putt here.
Okay.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
Just can't do anything. I can only make putts in career mode.
This is one of the more visually
Career mode, I'll go
striking
11,
holes here at
13
Harbortown,
under
the 373
around.
yard par 4
If I'm
13.
playing in a
You've
tournament
got
where it's
trees
I'm
flanking
playing
both
on
sides,
easier
a few of which
conditions.
spring up right in the middle of the left bunker, leading to an approach to a slightly elevated green with
I can't do
Alice
anything.
Dye's signature cypress planks all around. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck.
Oh, this is already putting you where you need to aim it in terms of downhill. Okay. So that's why that one was short. Huh.
Nope.
Well, I guess the line really didn't do anything there.
On to the 14th now. This one almost a mirror image of number 4. It's a par 3 at 192 yards. At 4, the danger was water left. Here, it's on the right with a generous bailout area left of the green. Nicely done, and that'll be a great birdie chance here at 14.
Underswing. Of course.
Made a good run at birdie.
I just can't drop a
putt. Walk
putt.
away with the par. So that's in for his par, and he'll remain even for his round. Now,
Man,
the
these
lone
rounds
par
really
5
suck,
on
don't
this
they? Sorry,
backside,
guys.
The longest hole on the course, the 588-yard par 5 15. This one is a toughie, featuring a narrow landing area off the tee with bunkers on both sides, as well as a somewhat blind second shot requiring a pretty good right-to-left angle of attack.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Nah,
I
that
guess
ball
I
got
should have,
slowed up by the branches, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4.
Guess I really should have taken that into more of an account, I guess. The fact that it's not going to... Oh, I can't hit a spinner out of here? That sucks. I'll hit this pitch. Oh. Oh. Am I gonna get a birdie going in the water? Is this the only way I can get a birdie? No. We're still gonna get a par. Okay.
Yeah, that's nicely done. So despite a second shot in the water, able to regroup and save his par.
This has to be the
We start
worst
to make
score
our way
from a
toward the
level
blue waters
84
of
character.
Calabogie Sound as we come to the 434-yard par 4 16th. A well-placed tee shot will leave you with a fairly short iron into a small egg-shaped green.
That has a putt line.
Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
I know it's a second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
That's as stress-free a birdie as you're going to get
Yay.
on this course. That is well done. 2 holes remain as we come to the par 3 17th at 174 yards. You'll want to aim right of that one lone tree in the distance, almost like what you see on the South Carolina state flag. And be sure to steer clear of the bunkers here, because making par from there, not a sure thing.
Weird swing line, but we hit it perfect. Oh, it's far.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at
I don't
birdie.
believe you, swing line.
And a dead straight look
putt
here.
line.
Very little break. Just has
I
to
should have
get
believed
it
the putt
on
line.
Got it
It's
there,
because
but
it had
not
it
quite on target.
all the way on the right edge of the hole. I was like,
So we'll tidy that up for his par, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. The 18th hole, one of the real
I hate this
signature
so
holes on the
much.
PGA Tour. It's a par 4.
Harbour Town is not a hard
472
course.
yards. Sort of a visually awkward landing area. You want to make sure you don't hit it through the fairway and into the hazard. But a good drive sets up a gorgeous finish, taking dead aim at that beacon of a lighthouse. Second shot coming now from just over 170 yards.
a little left, but hole high.
Oh, I always
Can we
knew
get
that was
to
gonna be a
minus
good
two?
shot when it left the club face. What's that? 8 or 9 feet. Excellent shot.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie. And that score moves to 2.
That is awful. Truly,
Well, that
truly
about wraps
awful.
it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course give more than...
I don't need to hear it, Frank. Alright, well, we have no more things, so let's just go ahead and play some of the dailies.
This is EA Sports coverage of the world of golf as we come to you from a challenging Whistling Straits golf course in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in with Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we move along, but I'm pleased as always to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who...
Oh my god, I think I pulled it dead left. Did I? No, okay. It is a weird swing line, but it's okay.
To see if they come out of the gates nice and quick, that's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick and then see if you can finish the job this afternoon.
Oh my. Wind didn't do much to that, did it? Still went over 100% somehow.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This
This
a
is
putt for birdie.
And it's a very makeable
Oh,
one.
yeah,
There's
this is
not really a great
arcade.
deal of break or slope to discuss. Start it on a good line and it's nothing but cup.
I forgot even though I used the power swing and spin. Wow, that didn't come back like it said it was going
yeah,
to, did it?
that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. So he'll finish that off for his par, and it's going to keep him level for his round. Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Whistling Straits. How do you close this out on the right foot, Frank?
Well, this is the shortest of the 4 par 5s at 568 yards. There's a big crop of bunkers down the right side. Just a driver off those is...
So serious. Staying out left for some reason.
Yeah, that was an excellent job of gauging that left to right wind.
Still not
Managed
going
to
very
find
far
center
with
of
the
fairway.
power. It's weird. Sit. Not so
Two
sure it would have
solid
done that,
shots
to
at
be
the par
honest.
5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Oh yeah, decent one.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Ah, yes, very well read. To 100 now for the day.
Well, Frank, we know that Pete Dye has given the world some intimidating par threes, most notably the 17th at TPC Sawgrass. He says this one is even more fearsome.
And the reason why is the drop-off on the left. It's 20 feet below the level of the green. Then you've got the sand dunes on the right, which are sort of speckled with bunkers as well. And then there's a little sliver of green grass in between. That's the green.
Huh. Huh. That worked
That
out
is
quite
highly
well.
skilled right there. Just held it off against that breeze. Beautifully done. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie.
The final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
Yeah, on the par 4. Now, I played in the, oh, I underswung that. See, on arcade mode, I forget to flick it forward so much. And I always just end up pushing it, and that's why it's slow. You bitch. You stupid bitch.
Too
Why did
strong
you
for this hole, eh?
roll 50
Ran out
yards?
of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Doesn't matter. It's still the same. But I birdied this, what, 3 or 4 out of the 4 rounds. And that was when I, you know, I
That's
didn't really
good
have a
shot.
good
And more
character
importantly,
yet.
too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Jackass.
Oh, goodness.
Those
that's
need to
too
drop in, I'll be
bad. That would
honest.
have been a good birdie, but
I mean,
not to
the ball
be.
is halfway in the damn hole.
2 under par for the round. Frank, between this incredible golf course and the sensational play from the best competitors in the world, that was a real treat today.
No, it was
Major
dumb.
ch-
Sucked. Alright guys, but I think this one's at East Lake. Let's do East Lake. We'll do this one.
Today from historic East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. With Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and Frank, of course, we know East Lake as the home of the Tour Championship, but talk to me a little bit about the course itself. What kind of players typically do well here?
Oh, we're
I
starting
actually
off
think
on the
someone
par
that draws
3.
the ball, Rich, has a sort of a better chance of playing well around there than
In
someone
real
that
life, this
faces.
is,
We've seen that really
man,
with the
this is a tough
professionals
hole.
that have played well there. A lot of the trouble's on the right-hand side, so you want the ball moving away from that. And of course, the 2 9s themselves are a little different. You know, 1 9 a little flatter, and the other one sort of uphill and down dale. But anytime you go on where Bobby Jones really played most of his
Ow,
golf, you're going to
jeez.
one of golf's oasis.
Let's head out to the course and pick things up at the par 3 15.
Okay. Oh, I pulled it like a... Jesus, okay.
Well, those are the
Hole's
shots
pretty
that
tough
turn
in
what
virtual
you'd like to
golf
be a
as well, I
leisurely
guess.
stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a steadying putt right there. Well done to save par. We begin the finishing stretch here at East Lake with a 444-yard par 416. Slight dogleg left. Players must avoid the fairway bunker on the right side to prevent a really challenging approach. Beautiful tempo to that swing.
Good amount of
This is gonna
roll at
wind
East
up
Lake.
squarely
Not
in the fairway. Second shot
unrealistic
coming up,
and not
we say
stopping
hello
dead.
to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we're looking at 132 yards to the flagstick. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
Ah, underswing. I didn't mean to underswing it that much.
That's a disappointment right there,
I
Frank.
know it is. Shut
Yeah,
up.
green light special, really.
Shut
Come
your
up
mouth.
Considerably short.
Get in. That's what I'm talking
It
about.
doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. Up next, the 426-yard par 417. Dogleg left with bunkers and trees on the left. Cutting the corner there is not an option.
Why not? Why is cutting this corner not an option? Tell me. It wasn't an option, really. I
Long
should have listened to
drive,
my inner self
but a
at
bad
that one,
lie.
you know.
Wicked.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
Do it a long flop, maybe. Not bad, it was just to the right.
He has a 12-footer here.
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. Here it is, the 18th at East Lake.
Par
Seen
five.
all that FedEx Cup drama through the
Goes
years.
down
and that
the hill
$15
after a little
million
while. It's got,
payout,
you know, that
you
big
make birdie,
downhill right
maybe even
there.
an eagle, and you're walking away with a sizable check.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
I don't like that power approach because your margin for error is tiny. I would have had to land it
Really hit that second
into the
shot
rough
on the button
before
of
the
this
green
par
in order
five,
for it to stop,
but
so
Frank
there wasn't really
couldn't
too
get
much
it
to
to
do
stop.
there.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Use a sandwich? Use a gap wedge? Let's do that. Should run a little bit. Should only a little, not that much. Jesus, okay.
That just came out blazing.
Yeah, and I
As soon as
barely hit
the
it.
green, it was never going to stop.
That one just gonna sneak on by.
Man, I can't do anything in these damn tournaments today.
Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that
Alright guys, well
is
we're gonna
all.
end the video there.
Frank,
It's
always great to call the action here
a
at
2
East Lake with
under,
all the history with
2
so many good
under.
holes, and we saw
What did I
plenty
finish
of
the 18
outstanding
tournament
shots today.
I
at?
hope everybody got
3
sweet.
under? I don't know what it is. I just couldn't do anything. Just couldn't do anything, but we're gonna go ahead and end it there, and when we come back we're gonna do some challenges. I think I'll be honest, the only reason I want to do challenges is to unlock stuff. So I'm gonna do like sponsor challenges and stuff. I really want to do the featured and the spotlight and championship moments, but I want to earn the gears. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day and I'll see you. Bye.